Because I know you didn't get the sweep, but a series win is still good, but just talk about the weekend.
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of good things, a lot that we'd really been intentional about the last few weeks at practice and hadn't really seen it turn out our way in the games. And just, I think if we can continue to commit to just staying hungry and attacking the way we are each and every day, whether it's on the field or at practice, we're going to continue to see a lot of good things happen for this program. And, I think we're definitely on the right track. We got a lot of faith in our staff, what we've got in the circle, our offense, and just a lot of good. And it's really, I think, just about right now knowing that we have to stay hungry. You can't get complacent. We can't just settle after 2 wins if we want 3. But credit to them, they're a great team, and they're going to take advantage when we have some miscues out there. And it's just always going to be a battle in this conference.
Yeah. And pitching wasn't as sharp as it has been earlier this year, but they still kick you in it with 5 runs, giving it.
Yes, always tough. I think second time going through a lineup like that as well, but you knew it was going to be a staff day and just trying to minimize as best we can. A couple mistakes here and there that hurt us, but our pitchers have carried us all season long, and I thought the offense did a really good job in the first of telling Alyssa we're going to have your back and answering right back after the home run, and that's exactly what we want. We want to be able to compete as a team and stay together, and knowing that it's going to take all of us and it can't just be the pitchers or one part of the lineup. And just I think a lot of good things up and down the lineup, and just a lot of people continuing to work hard for opportunities, and just looking forward to seeing how we come back and bounce back next weekend at Ole Miss.
Yeah, I know you haven't had time to even think about Ole Miss, but it is the last regular season weekend. We know what we're all going to get from those guys.
Yeah, we're not going to treat it any different. We treat every weekend the same in this conference because anyone can take anyone anytime, and just knowing that this is always a big rivalry in state, it's just something that's going to have to make sure that we're ready to go quickly. It's a short week for us, all series this weekend starting on Thursday. So making sure that we're just very intentional about the way we take care of ourselves, get back at it at practice, and then come out ready to attack, because they've got a really strong offense and some strong arms. And I think they've been in a lot of their close games. So we need to go out there and just ready to compete and attack, and can't sit back on what we've been doing.
I know y'all wanted to get 3, but winning 2 out of 3 is never a bad thing. So just talk about the weekend and how y'all felt about it.
It was a big weekend, Super Bulldog weekend, senior weekend, all of that good stuff. So we just had to keep the focus on softball and not make the moments too big. And I think we did really good with that, and we ended up taking the series.
You just talk about answering immediately in that first inning. They went up 2, and then of course your home run gets it tied. Did you think it was going to stay in? It looked like it bounced off the wall. We wasn't real sure at first.
After the one, I think Friday night where it hit the top of the wall, I wasn't too confident that it was going to go over, so I played it safe. But just keeping everything within ourselves and knowing like we're good, we're going to hit the ball, and all that good stuff. And it's great to take the series.
And of course, the last regular season at home, but you go on the road for a big series next weekend. What do you hope the team hopes to do going down the stretch here?
Obviously take the series with that, but just, playing it game by game. Don't look too far ahead. Don't get too caught up in the moment. Just take it baby step by baby step.